as relaxed as I might have expected to see him.
Well, he's a little tight, and he has every right to be, because this is a big step for him. To grab 4 titles is really a big accomplishment.
This fight is being televised back to Nicaragua. So although he is in exile, he is still a great hero in his country.
We're going to have a couple of national anthems here. We will have the Nicaraguan national anthem, and we will also have, of course, the national anthem of the United States. So we will still be a few moments, and actually I can't help again but wonder if this is the strategy employed by Aaron Pryor's camp, that Alexis Arguello is going to have to stand around for quite a while.
Well, after you've had 80 fights, I don't think anything that they can do in the ring can bother you.
He did make an interesting comment after he knocked out Kevin Rooney, which really was his first fight at the 140-pound weight. He said, I think I did good. He said, but I'm not 100% sure I can handle 140 pounds. And I'd say that's a pretty candid comment.
Well, you have to remember that originally he was a featherweight. And then he fought for the longest time as a junior lightweight. And then he outgrew that division. He is tall, 5'9", so he can handle the additional weight. Now he's at a weight that's somewhere between lightweight and welterweight. But again, I think it's worth repeating that he's probably the best lightweight in the world, simply fighting above the lightweight limit.
Well, the festivities go on here in the Orange Bowl before the entrance of Aaron Pryor into the ring. Fireworks going on, and because of some legal goings-on here, Aaron Pryor could not come out until the fireworks had ended. We mentioned that there is an undercurrent of a volatile situation here at Miami, and I suppose enough said about that, but a fact is a fact, and that right now is a fact. Alexis Arguello will face a fighter who will come right at him, a tough fighter who will come right at him in Aaron Pryor, and if you're wondering, has he fought that type before? Yes, he has. Fought a fellow by the name of Art Hafey who came right at him. He knocked him out in the 5th round. Chico Aparicio, household name, who he decisioned twice over 15 rounds, and then, of course, most recently, Boom Boom Mancini, whom he knocked out in 14 rounds, but not without a struggle.
A lot of people were surprised by that, even though that was a wonderful fight, a truly wonderful fight. There are some boxing observers who felt that that showed that he was in some decline, that he couldn't handle the rather primitive, straight-ahead Mancini a little bit more easily than he did.
Well, Aaron Pryor making his way to the ring now with disco music blaring through the speaker systems here and all around, and he's the kind of guy who, without question, gets himself pumped for a fight.
He's really psyched out, but I see his face and proud. He's perpetual motion straight ahead and relentless attacker. He's gonna go straight at Alex.
When he fought a fellow by the name of Leonidas Asprilla, whom he knocked out in the 10th round, he averaged, and I think this is truly remarkable, 100 punches per round. So Aaron Pryor makes his way toward the ring now and is about to step into the ring through the ropes. And that is a question that has been asked time and again. What time is it? Aaron Pryor's handlers will say, halt time. Pryor comes into the ring, bouncing around, wearing the championship belt. Panama Lewis, his trainer, trying to clear some of the traffic. And Lewis kind of egging on Alexis Arguello. There's the record of Aaron Pryor, 31 wins, no losses, not a draw, 29 knockouts. He has had to go the distance only twice, and neither one of those times was he ever in any real danger. And the last time he had to go the distance was back in 1977. So he comes to fight, and he doesn't have to do it for a long period of time. Tail of the tape, as you see, Arguello, 3 years the senior of Aaron Pryor. He is 3 inches taller than Aaron Pryor. He gives away a pound and a half, a couple inches in reach, but I think age could be the only factor that would be an appreciable difference. Right now, let's go up to the ring announcer, Hector Salazar, for the introductions of the fighters and the anthems.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. Silence, please. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Señoras y señores, por favor, un minuto de silencio. Vamos con los himnos. Silencio, por favor. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Nicaraguan and the United States national anthem. The United States national anthem will be sung by Gloria Estefan, lead singer of one of the top groups in this country, Central and South America, Miami Sound Machine.
We await the singing of the national anthems of both Nicaragua and the United States here. A little bit of confusion right now. And, of course, the fighters have to stand around and wait. That's always a factor because they come into the ring warmed up, I think. You see the lacing on of the gloves.
Su atención, por favor. May I have your attention, please?
All these delays are a reflection of the fact that the people promoting the live gate here have never promoted a fight before. They all have themselves on the line here. They have their reasons for putting on the fight. They've paid a lot of money for this stage, and by God, they're going to use it.
Well, the stage does not yet belong to the fighters. It belongs to a whole bunch of other people right now. And
States of America.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
we will still have the Nicaraguan anthem yet to
Ladies
come
and
here.
gentlemen, and now the Nicaraguan national anthem.
Salve a ti, Nicaragua, en tu suelo. Ya no ruge la voz del cañón, ni se tiñe con sangre de hermanos tu glorioso pendón bicolor, ni se tiñe con sangre de hermanos tu glorioso pendón bicolor. Brilla hermosa la paz en tu suelo, nada empañe tu gloria inmortal, el trabajo
but to get getting with this ongoing fight here, which is seeming to be ongoing for about 20 minutes so far. And we've yet to have the first punch thrown.
In this corner, from Coral Gables, Florida, formerly from Managua, Nicaragua, three-time world champion, actual WBC lightweight champion of the world, with a record of 76-4, including 61 knockouts, weighing 138.5 pounds, Mr. Alexis Arguello. It is on the corner. From Cincinnati, Ohio, WBA Junior welterweight champion of the world, undefeated in 31 fights with 23 consecutive knockouts, weighing 130 pounds, Pryor. Si llega.
Well, Hector Salazar getting more airtime than the three of us as you look at Aaron Pryor, and he is a man intense right now, Ray.
Well, he's really sucked himself out. I guarantee, well, I can't guarantee anymore, but I feel there's been a knockdown early. Someone's going to get hurt. How about you, Larry?
I think the most crucial thing in the first round or first two rounds is whether Arguello can use his great ability as a body puncher, and many people think he's one of the greatest body punchers there ever was, to slow up the charge of Aaron Pryor.
Aaron Pryor has been known to charge out at the opening bell, round one. Pryor with the first punch. He stirs with the right hand. Up tempo right from the opening bell.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if someone gets knocked down in the first round.
Pryor, perpetual motion, he is right on top of Arguello, who gets off the ropes. Starting to cheer. Arguello with a right hand that scores on Pryor, whose legs buckle for a moment.
Pryor seems to be hurt. Alex went to the body and was able to hurt Pryor for a while.
Which is exactly what Larry Merchant was just mentioning.
Those uppercuts by Alex and that overhand right is very effective in Pryor's style.
Pryor is now slowed down just for the moment. Pryor has been knocked down. He will say, yes, I've been knocked down and take a count of 1, 2, or 3. And my opponent will get knocked down and take a count of 8, 9, or 10. That has been the story. First round, uppercut, the right hand, another left hand. Arguello against the ropes. A lot of action for the first round of a 15-round fight.
Both fighters are a little tight. This is the first time that I haven't seen Alex go at this pace in the early round.
There's a right hand by Pryor, and Arguello is hurt. Well, so far the fight has been exactly as advertised. There's another right hand by Pryor, and another right hand, and another. Arguello gets off the ropes.
Alex is hurt seriously now.
Arguello is letting Pryor fight his fight. And another right hand, and Arguello back to the ropes again. Arguello unable to keep Pryor off him early on.
Alex lays key. He started to buckle back. Pryor can hop right on him now. He's ready to put out his game. But he can't get too careless because Alex is a great champion.
The other thing that I can't help but wonder is the bell here is not very loud, and this crowd is a din. That could be a factor because neither one
they started off very fast at the beginning of the first round.
Well, there weren't too many who expected this fight to go the distance rather than left-hand by Pryor again. And at this pace, there is simply no way that it can. A combination by Pryor. And an uppercut. Into the round and well, first round.
A very, very big round for Aaron Pryor. And the important thing there was he continually beat Arguello to the punch. Let's take a look at some of those exchanges early on. He wasn't giving Arguello a chance to breathe or to set himself to throw the punch. Arguello likes to set himself to throw his punches. There you saw a left come right through Arguello's guard, and Arguello was continually backing up. There's another exchange later in the round.
Hands up good. Move a little more.
There you saw two punches, three, a very good left hand. Arguello was simply getting licked to the punch. A 5-punch exchange that Aaron landed on.
Another factor also is the fact that